Well, just immediate reaction, obviously that's a heartbreaking way to lose. Kind of talk about how it all played out there at the end.
We battled back. You know, I had a good three-point play to tie the game. Just fluke of the basketball guys, I guess. Tay tried to run through it, missed it, he got it, 3-on-1 or 1-on-3. He made the layup. It's a sad subject, you know what I'm saying? It felt crazy. You know, it just hurts to lose like that. You know, you battle back so hard, the game was packed. You know, you want to win your first game with a crowd like that. It didn't happen like that tonight.
They scored, they had a big advantage over you guys in points off turnovers. You couldn't turn them over very much. You turned it over 14 times. Is that pretty much what happened in the game? Is that the difference?
Yeah, the difference right there. 14 turnovers, and they had 16 points off turnovers, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole lot. We just got to do better at controlling the ball, you know. Me personally and as a team in general, we can't turn the ball over like that, especially in games like this.
How much of it was their defense? How much of it was just sloppy? I don't know how you can decide that.
Both. Us, yeah, as a team.
Okay, it was a three-point play that tied the game. Just talk about how that unfolded.
You said what?
Just how that unfolded, the three-point play that you made to tie the game.
Just stay with the play. Coach told me to pick and roll, stay with it. So I stayed with it, tipped it in, knocked down one free throw.
Defensively, you held them to a pretty good low shooting percentage, but how is it to play against a team like that? Have you seen a team move the ball like that and pass it like that? How is it to defend against a team like that?
It was tough. We was everywhere. We was all over the place. You know, we wasn't organized as a team. On the defensive end, lack of communication from the 5 guys that was on the floor. And 24, Dunham, he hit some good shots. You know, some shots laid down the stretch and early in the game, just mental mistakes that we made.
You know, this time of year, you might play a lot of teams that you're a whole lot better than and blow them out. How might a game like this make you better down the road for having played it?
It's just gonna humble us. Yesterday at practice, you know, wasn't the best practice, you know, just things that we can't do at practice that takes us off the game today. We gotta be more prepared as individuals. We gotta come focused, you know. We can't lose games like these. As you said, there's teams that you're gonna blow out. It comes down to the wire. The games like this, these are the games you're gonna see in March. Every game is a battle, and these are the games that you want to win. You want to practice for these games. You don't want to practice for the blowouts.
Did some of the calls, that touchy tic-tac calls, kind of throw you guys off? You guys were playing physical, but there was a couple that really I didn't see you guys maybe touching. It was whistles blowing. They kind of mess up how you guys were playing defensively.
That's kind of an opinion thing. You gotta, no matter how the game goes, the ref's gonna call what they call. You just gotta be mature enough to get past it. I would say that it frustrated us, but you know, as coaches would say, worry about the next play.
Hard-fought game, so I'll say this now before, so people can't say I said it. There's a lot of things that we did well. We got some guys can put the ball in the basket. But for 10 years, I hear the same thing, you know, they got to score more. Cincinnati, you know, all I know is you defend, you rebound, you take care of the ball, you win 75% of the games. Tonight, we didn't defend. We got out-rebounded on the offensive glass. We didn't take care of the ball. I would be saying this if we would have won the game tonight. I would not have been happy, even if we'd have won the game. I thought Butler was the tougher team all night. You guys have been covering Cincinnati, know how much that drives me crazy. That's really, really hard for me to digest. Just one thing I try to pride myself on is that our fans come to the game. They know that we're never going to be not the tougher team, or at least we're going to be equal tonight. The stats bear it out. They shot 14 more balls than us. How'd they get them? More offensive rebounds, more turnovers. They had 7 steals, we had 2. So we've got a long way to go in the toughness department, in my opinion.
How do you teach that, or how do you work on that toughness?
Try to recruit it, and but a lot of it's got to come from the locker room. You got to keep pounding nails. That's how coaches survive. I'm here because we built it, or I wouldn't be here. This is my 10th year. I'm here because we built it. And you win consistently because you defend, you rebound, you take care of the ball, you win the controllables. And then when you get a team that can make shots, hey, you're really good. But right now, the controllables, Butler was better than us tonight. Even if I'd have walked in here and we win by 2 instead of them. And look at the last play was a microcosm of the game. We have 3 guys back on defense. They have 1 on offense. We tip the ball. There's a loose ball. He gets it and scores on 3 guys. He's tight. The guy just manned up. He's more, it is what it is.
Does a loss like this benefit your team more than a 40-point win, Mike?
I'd rather win by 2 and learn, because I'd be saying the same things if we lost. I said the same things at halftime when we were down 5, so I'd rather win. You get to the point like now that the real running has started for us, and we'd have lost in New York because we didn't shoot the ball well in New York. And that's where everybody wants to talk about shooting and everybody with all the answers. Well, we shot the ball well tonight. We shot 50% and we lost. So I want to know where all the geniuses with all the answers about offense that I always have to listen to. Okay, we didn't defend, we didn't rebound, we didn't take care of the ball. Okay, John Wooden, Dean Smith, that stuff's been around for 50 years. Your teams don't do that, you won't survive. And the answer, how do you get them to do it? You better figure it out. Play the guys that'll do it is the answer. Play the guys that'll do it. We got to find 5 guys that defend. We give up 50. I don't remember giving up 78. Now, Bill's been around here. Somebody have to tell me. I don't remember giving up 78 in this gym. We can give up 78 to Syracuse.
How much is that?
They got said 8 pros on the team.
Hustle, technique, how much of it is?
You got to play smart. Can't have dumb fouls. Can't put a team at the foul line 21 times in the second half. We only put them at the foul line once in the first half.
With the technical foul situation, what happened with that?
Ask Doug Sermons. I didn't give it. You're asking the wrong guy. What are you asking me for? I'm serious. What do you want me to say to you?
They scored, I think, 3 points off of that. Obviously.
But they get 2 shots for a technical foul. They don't get the ball.
Total, 3
They get. I don't know about the rest of it. They get 2 shots.
Yeah, right. Within that sequence is what I'm saying. That didn't lose the game for you, but people always complain about.
People complain about everything.
Yeah.
Complain about our defense, our rebounding, and our turnovers, and I'm in charge of all the above. So.
Well, what does Butler always bring, no matter how well they're playing?
Loose balls, toughness, defense, rebounding. They make it hard on you. But one thing they made some. We got to give them credit now. They made some tough shots tonight. They made some really, really hard shots. And I think what happened with that strategically, early on in the second half, they banged in some shots, and I think we got too spread out defensively, and then the whistles just went crazy. This was the first game where I thought the new rules, to me, are disappointed me, because you shouldn't be able to drive the ball into a defender and get a foul. If I'm initiating, we're not supposed to bail a guy out. That being said, it doesn't matter. We lost for our own reasons. But when we start getting spread out a little bit, it opens up those lanes. They hit some shots.
You were frustrated with not enough deflections and steals coming out of Brooklyn.
We had 20 in the first half, and they had 28 points. We had 6 deflections in the second half. That's effort. That's why you chart that. I didn't read that in the book. You chart it for a reason. Getting your hands on balls, and people use all the terms you want. You have because Butler was picking the ball up instead of us. Multiple times it happened. Doesn't matter how big you are. I've always said this. It's called the Charles Barkley rule. Doesn't matter how big you are. It matters how big you play. Tonight they played much bigger and stronger than us. Give them credit. And I'd say that again, even if we'd have won the game.
You got most of the same guys this year that you had last year and the year before.
Not the year before, no. None of my front line was on the team until last year.
But the toughness aspect was there last year, but not.
No, I wouldn't say we didn't win our league. We lost. How many games did we lose? I don't know. I'd have to decide. I don't know. In this game, I mean, guys, it's a long year. I kept them in the locker room, and Xavier whacked us down at U.S. Bank, and we just got completely manhandled. We won 15 straight after that because nobody manhandled us for the next 2 months. It happens. You got to call what it is, and it's my job to make sure we don't get manhandled. I just thought that's what happened. See, toughness is it's not about pushing guys. It's about not turning the ball over 14 times. See, Butler displayed great toughness. They came on the road, took care of the ball, only had 6 turnovers, and gave themselves a chance to win. That's toughness. So to help you translate what I mean by that.